like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing Game 72 of MLB Baseball, Season 2, 2018. We got St. Louis Cardinals and Philadelphia Phillies, a great rematch in the making. Their season record is 47 and 23. 47-23. Philadelphia Phillies record is season record 56 and 16. I'm Coach Big Kurt Lord Green. I'm going to be coaching the Philadelphia Phillies at home. We're doing a 3-game series. Okay. This is game 1 of a 3-game series. For anybody that want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, so that way you'll be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the current.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Vince Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Here's a high pop-up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He has a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Popped him up. Santana moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, center field number 20, Tommy.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Tommy Pham batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Two out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Williams is under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Carlos Martinez is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Jerko fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera, first at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Herrera rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard down the line in right. but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Williams brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeJong. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Hoskins ranging back. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Batting second. Second
And he'll
baseman.
promptly send it in the air out to center field. Herrera is right there, 1 down.
Time to take a look at the Philly D.
The catcher.
And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
0-1 the count. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Molina stands at first with one out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Carlos Martinez.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Cards lead it 2-1. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
J.P. Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his side.
Digging in, Ryan Flaherty. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Set and the pitch.
Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Vince Velasquez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no seeker right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And we have to focus on Matt Carpenter right here. This guy bounces around, can play a number of different positions, and has a good enough arm to play them all and play them all at a high level.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Pham is there. 2 gone.
Another rapper got killed today. This world is crazy.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. He popped out in his first
Rich
trip.
Temptation.
What
First
happened?
offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
What happened?
Pham sprinting after it. He makes the catch.
Dang.
What a play on the run to end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Phillies on top 4-2. Into the box now, Jose Martinez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good. How are you? What happened? You said something is sad. What happened?
The first pitch.
R.I.P. Something. What happened?
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high
Temptation
and deep
was
out to
shot and
left.
killed today.
Hoskins racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
And with
What's
that,
his name?
we'll take a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Look him up.
Right. No, I see what you're saying, right. Yeah, he's just... I gotta look him up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He is one of the most popular rappers.
The guy that called himself Tech 9 or what, 69? Tech 69, is that the guy you talking about? With the color
Count
here and all
remains
that
at
stuff?
0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
No.
One out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Santana is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won
No,
this
not him
season.
has probably
And as you
next
see,
go
he's right
he
up
acts
there
like
among
he
league
wants
leaders
to
in
die.
that department.
No, his hair is one side black, the other
Riding
side
in
gold.
once again, Tommy Pham, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Who else died, Phil?
Digging in to try it again. Nick Williams will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.P. Crawford. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Nobody in just saying 6'9" acts like he wants to die because has always beefing with someone.
Fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Yay.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they still lead this one 4-2. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung.
Things not
Is
looking
this
very
your
good
first
so
or
far in this
second
one, but
game
we're still
against
in
the
the middle innings.
Cardinals?
They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to
This
get
is our
something
first
going.
game.
The last thing they want to do is to try
We
to come
played
from
them
behind
early in the
and win this
season,
one in the
and I
this
think
ball
we
hits the
swept
first
them.
base bag. And that's by him.
Oh,
Down
no!
the line in right field
Oh,
toward the corner.
shucks!
Around second now and headed for third.
Oh.
And he will make it there safely as he fires off the
This is
fourth
a
with
three-game
leadoff
series. This is
triple.
game one.
Yeah, and most
Game
guys
one,
that
but we
hit for the
played
cycle
them
can get a
3
single or a
games
double,
earlier
but
this
struggle with
season.
the rest. Not this
I don't
guy.
know if it was
He's
game
already got
35,
the homer
40.
and the triple, so the hardest parts are out
But
of
I
the
know
way.
we played
We'll
them.
see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Ready for another chance. Matt Carpenter. He got a hold of one and went
They're pretty
yard
good.
in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
No balls and a strike to count. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Into the box now, Jed Jerko. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jerry Mendez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Jerko on third with 2 out. Straight 3 called, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies 4 and the Cardinals 3.
Can you do another game?
So next to the plate for the Phils, Ryan Flaherty set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ryan Flaherty.
I'm not in this game yet. This game ain't even done yet, man.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely
yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go Phillies!
Up into the second deck.
0-1. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Ryan coming up big. Solo shot.
Third home run for him on the year, and it's now.
Let's go Phillies!
Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days
yeah.
where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving the balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Under it now, Jerko for the first out. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Mendez on the move, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 5-3 Philadelphia. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Carlos Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. To his right, Hernandez. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down 5-3. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins will start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pham on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So now Carlos Santana, no hits to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
When are you doing NBA Live again?
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Jerko. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cardinals 3. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Williams giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul DeYoung. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Riding in once again, Matt Carpenter earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams is under it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Martinez takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Pham is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Flaherty is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That ball's foul.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains 5-3. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to right field. Williams is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Yadier Molina. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Jerry Mendez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the left field line. Hoskins is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down 5-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sam Tuivalala will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carson Kelly is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 19, Carson Kelly.
Aaron Altair is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hit high and deep to right center. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling, as this will be extra bases again. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So striding in, Nick Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mendez moves over, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch on its way. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 76, Michael Inoa.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Carson Kelly, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this will be a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
He froze him on the fastball there. Carson Kelly goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 60, John Bradley.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Ryan Flaherty. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Ryan Flaherty.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Cameron Rupp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Cameron Rupp.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mendez going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He'll get it into second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Phillies 9 and the Cardinals 3. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Adam Morgan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Adam Morgan.
Now batting, Tommy Pham. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jed Jerko, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Jumps off the page at me. Found that power for it. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 7 homers, and 31 RBIs. From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Santana is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Philadelphia took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Vince Velasquez earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park. 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.